Hello, I am the Programming Dunce, and in this video I will introduce the Rust programming language. Rust is a systems-level programming language that came out within the last decade and is meant to be a memory-safe alternative to the C language. Because of this, the language is built to be compatible with C code, but with a different syntax and more restrictions on what you can write. To install Rust, you merely need to go to the official website. Typing in rustlang in a search engine should get you there easily, which looks something like this. The mechanism for installing the Rust resources vary between Windows, OS X, and Linux, but the site does provide guides for working on each system type. I myself am using Windows, so that is the path I will take. When running the installer, the Windows version runs in the command line and should look something like this. There might be a bit more material above because I previously pressed 2, but you only need to press 1. Before I talk about the Rust language itself, I first need to demonstrate generating a project. To do this, I referenced the second edition of the official Rust documentation. This edition is still in development at the time of this video. But you'll want to set a directory where you will be storing your Rust projects. In Windows, and I strongly believe OS X and Linux, you can just type make the folder name here. Go into that directory and type in cargo-version to confirm that Rust works properly. If not, and you can find Rust in your programs list, try going through that. If all else fails, you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. Only 0.24? They really need to get on their game. To create a new project, type in cargo new project name --bin. In my case, project name is pd_hello world. If you often use the command prompt or terminal, you might know that many programs have different commands of their own. The new argument tells Cargo to create a new project. The --bin tells Cargo that this project creates an executable as opposed to a library. I'll talk about libraries in a later video. If we go to the folder our project is in, we can see a source folder in a file called cargo.toml. The toml file lists all the basic information about our project, including other resources it might depend on. Our basic project will not require any special dependencies. In the source directory, we also see that Cargo created a main rs file for us. This file will be where our main function goes. In our command line, let's go down to the project directory, command with a red arrow, and compile the application, command has a green arrow. Evidently, there is a warning related to my project name. Thankfully, it's just a warning as, because it's being built as a safe language, Rust can be pretty strict in the compilation phase. But our compilation was successful, and if we go down to the target debug directory, we should find our application, and I have a green arrow pointing at that program's output. This video focused on setting up Rust and using its project manager, Cargo. Thank you for watching, and in this next video, we will explore functions and variables as they are expressed in Rust, and expand the program beyond the traditional Hello World.